Warsaw stream. That sounds really cool. This lady almost ran me over. I think she would have celebrated if she hit me. In Japan, you might get rewarded for hitting a foreigner with a car because there'll be less of them. Just kidding. Not people here aren't that horrible. Now, for some Americans though, I'm just joking around, guys. Don't get triggered. Trigger alert! Trigger alert! So B entrance. Sounds like my report card before the whipping I receive. Oh, it says back here outside. Zetsubo, Zetsubo, Zetsubo. Is this the entrance? What the where am I? Is this B entrance? B ですか? ここに B 入り口です。あ、B です。はい。片付けない。Thank you. It's B. So I gotta find my mom. This is how children get lost all around the world. Even when you're pushing 40, you're still gonna get lost looking for your mom. Isn't that universal now? Actually, I should put this water away. Bye. Oh, I just heard my name. I was like a lost child in his mouth. Like my mom's like rap, rap. No worries. Nobody would like to kidnap black boy. No, but American boy supersedes all, man. Actually, no, Japanese people love Americans black, so that's why I'm here. They would kidnap me for sure.
Do you have enough toilet paper at home for the month or no?
More is better. They say more is less, but with toilet paper, it's never the truth. Oh.
You have tons of toothpaste. You have more than enough.
Actually, yeah. They want to go steal you and put you in wage slave for a host club. Yeah, that would be interesting, being a host club. I get to flirt with people for money. They would be overflowing with cash. I'm like a machine for that. Actually, a lot of the people that work here actually double in that kind of business. I don't even want to say it out loud because I know from my friends. So a lot of people that work in the retail sector in this country do double as that. Oh, 2SD, you're using your hands, old-fashioned stuff. Hello. Yeah, I'll show. Actually, if you want, I'll put it. Your father used leaves. My Polish friend is watching the stream. He's pretty crazy. He said he uses leaves to wipe his ass, and nobody would kidnap a black boy. So, sumimasen, sorry. She's pretty cosmetic looking. The woman. Oh, this is the cosmetic section. That's why. Look at the Japanese white beauty. They definitely wouldn't kidnap me here. The mostly water and washed your butt. I almost thought you were gonna say your brain. One-ply toilet paper causes accidental fingering of the butthole. Not if you bundle it right. Right. They're pretty. So a lot of the women here work other jobs, you know, because it's not, in Japan they have dual track hiring for men and women. So I don't. So we're just doing perfume shopping. Go get the Korean eyelid surgery. I don't need a Korean eyelid surgery. My mom and dad have perfect eyes by Korean standards. How do I know that? Because my classmates with plastic surgery told me they want to steal my eyes. They actually told me they want to steal my eyes at school or college. Say what, Mom? Okay, all right, I'll wait for you here. Always Japanese perfume. American ones make me sick. Japanese ones I reckon are the same, but they're probably just a little bit lighter. Because Americans are used to heavy grease in all things, even perfume. I'm sure Japanese don't like oils and heavy scents, so they'd be lighter here no matter what. Yeah. Okay, so what I was mentioning is that, yeah, I know from some Japanese friends that in Japan, people working in like department stores, makeup sections particularly, or accessory sections often double their work as hostesses, and they make ends meet extra money, particularly if they're single. So you can never know about individual, but yeah. Hello, Japanese supermarket. Not supermarket, it's a mall. I don't know why I just said that. Ooh. They have the promotions for the iPhone 8, X's, Androids. I don't know which phone company's doing it. I have Docomo. Oh, SoftBank. Guys, I look like a mega tourist with this selfie stick and everything. Oh, the arcade. Dude, I'm kind of feeling sleepy. I need like I need to pick her up or something. Caffeine. There'll be a game center someplace. I just gotta find it. That's cool. The kid was giving me like a thumbs up. He's like, yeah. He's like, that's awesome.
Let's walk through the center section and then decide.
Say what?
Are you supposed to? Is this cart just for the store or the entire mall?
It has a logo of the entire mall on it. So I think that you could probably just take it home and keep it, since they know you'll be a permanent customer. You can tell me I'm being annoying. You can tell me. So now this is interesting. Normally I wouldn't want my mom to like hurt my poor feelings and yell at me, but I'm instigating like, but I'm so good at that. It's like somebody told me that's my talent. Oh, that somebody was ex-girlfriend. You pay. It's just like at an American mall. You pay the section that you take the stuff from.
Okay.
That's how you go through with it.
So I shouldn't have left this section with the toilet paper.
You're a crook. You're already a crook now. Don't worry. I won't tell anybody you're stealing toilet paper. It's so barbaric. I love it. Try the matcha Kit Kats. I don't think they have matcha Kit Kats in the perfume section. Huh? What is it? Mama Butter. Are you serious? It is. Oh my God, the Japanese English. Mama Butter. How funny is that? A tester. Bob, you want it? It's a tester. You could try it for free. It's probably.
Do you have to destroy the display?
I'm destroying it by accident. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Mama Butter. It's too funny.
I like the way it smells.
It smells good, like an orange scent. It's like orange and fragrance free. The Mama Butter. Some people hiding over there from the camera. No, I'm joking. I don't know if they're hiding the camera. The wigs, Swanee wigs. It's all right, Mom. You can buy it anywhere. This is an area where they're not used to seeing foreigners in Japan. With the exception of like the research institutes, it's still pretty much a rural area, to be honest. So I should do this because I don't want to accidentally freak people out. I do that enough just by being myself. So the camera's focusing on me and not other people. Because I notice people around me getting super self-conscious. They never see a foreigner, then let alone foreigners with selfie stick. You think like this is just a taste of the tip of the iceberg. When the Olympics comes, oh my God, it'll be 10 times more chaotic because the people visiting will have no mindset of like Japanese morals or mores and taboos or just social norms. It's gonna be absolutely insane. I'm pretty sure this country will be changed forever in ways that they would not ever foresee.
Where do I pay for the stuff that's here? Which store?
You pay for that?
It's right there.
I don't know. You can try to pay for it at the makeup area. I think you would pay for it here, the supermarket area. That makes sense. This in front of me, there's a supermarket area. That makes sense to pay for there. I mean, you technically should be able to pay for it anywhere. And since you're not Japanese, they'll let you pay for it anywhere. You know what I mean? You can get away with it, but I think you pay for it over here.
See if they have anything interesting.
Drip iced coffee.
You know what I'm interested in?
What?
Small little things like this that I can take to work for people to try.
Oh, that's what Japanese people do. That's exactly, they buy these and take them to work. So you just look at I don't know what they taste like because they're different they're kind of crackers, osembe, wrapped in nori or seaweed. Oh, they wanted to change the onsen symbol because dumb foreigners think onsen symbol. Hey, Nick, I'm with my mom. Mom, this is my real life friend. Nick is there. Yeah, Nick, this is my mama. Thank you. It's right here. He lives in downtown Tokyo. We're friends. He's from New York too. We know each other face to face. Floreshi's from our area in New York State. I don't want to be too specific on street. Thank you for coming by, Nick. I appreciate you. Bless you, brother. So yeah, mom's visiting. I might be going back to the States in a month. Just trying to soak it all in before the Olympics hits this place like a garbage tsunami. Since they don't have trash bins. Oh yeah, my friend Nick said hello, Mom. Nice to meet you. Yeah, she said wave back. I said same. Yeah. Nick's a really good guy, man. He's a very intelligent, very well read, more well read than I am. We totes gonna meet up at Bill Gray's or Wegmans. Yeah, I'd love to meet you at Wegmans actually. I miss Wegmans. It's so high, so upscale. So we're looking at these like different Japanese omiyage or souvenirs, and Japan people have like this multi-night culture. Thank you. Enjoy yourself, bro. And glad you're all. Thank you. I'm all right. Yeah. Family visits. I'm better. The multi-night clean culture is like, well, instead of overflowing people with junk, just give them food. At least they can throw it out if they don't like it. Look at some ice cream mochi they have at Wegmans. Oh, that's good as F. That's cool. I didn't know they had ice cream mochi at Wegmans. That's impressive. That's very impressive. My foot does hurt like a mofo. Nah, man, you got good knowledge, my brother. I'm all right. My well-readness is more about scientific philosophy and things like that, or crazy shit like UFOs and Bigfoot, cryptozoology, or bioinformatics gone awry. Why are there Australian DNA in the Amazon? Love you too, homie. Stay stoic. Stay stoic. But actually, that stuff is real research stuff. I mention it a lot to people because it's kind of physical. Not kind of. It's absolutely physical evidence to why a lot of the science that we learn. You think IRL is my pet peeve? I hope you're right, bro. I hope so. It's not. I'm not going to be able to do this in Japan much longer because, it's hard. It's hard to get work as a scientist in Japan, given how much funding they have in science compared to America. In America, the science funding is about 10 times more in Japan. Hello, is this AEON? AEON or AEON? AEON. AEON. Like, okay. So in Japanese, AEON is ion in English, charged particle. Denchi ryushi ion でしょ? Denchi ryushi no ion でしょ? ピカピカズズズズ。雷のグルルルの粒子はイオンでしょ? So 英語ではアイオン。アイオン。英語の発音はアイオン。Yeah. So 和製英語はイオン。So イオンの英語の意味はチャージ、電子チャージ入ってるの粒子。そうだよ。アイオン。いや、わかるよ、ラテン語。勉強した。英語だけど、英語、現在まだ使っているだから、それは英語。あなたの日本語は上手。Her Japanese is very good, but I don't know if she really, she could secretly be a foreigner. なんか右翼みたい団体の話は秘密会社が言える。日本人ですか？大丈夫、俺も外人。I was joking. Sorry, joke. So I was saying your secret's safe. Upper West Side. すいませんでした。いや、ラテン語の言葉歴史理解します。すいません。I was telling. ありがとうございます。So I was telling him I understand the etymology or the word history I said in Japanese for ion. I reckon it's from Latin, and I was just saying that eon is the word. Hello. The kids reacted like they saw a superstar. That's not because I'm a superstar. I'm a living poop. But in the countryside, you don't see foreigners outside your English teacher. I hate dealing with foreigners who think New York is only NYC. I know. That tells you so much about how ignorant the people of the world are. New York is just a city, and it's a state. What you do without being an asshole, you tell people New York is a state and the city belongs to the state. You tell them America is a tairiku continent. Most people don't know America is a continent because their country's so tiny. Unless they're from Russia, China, maybe Brazil or another large country, they have no concept. Just say you play basketball. Nah, I really suck at basketball. I'm way better at soccer. I'll kick some balls in that. My brother used to be a professional soccer player actually, and we play occasionally together. He played D3. I know he played a wee bit of D1, and then farm leagues, minor league professional, Buffalo Albany, etc. I'm trying to make sure to catch up the chat. Foreigners don't know the Erie Canal. Wait, Iri Unga. Unga is the word for canal in Japanese. There's the Otaru Unga in Hokkaido. It's kind of similar in some historical aspects in terms of environments and placement, being in the northern hemisphere, far northern hemisphere. It makes me think of the Erie Canal song we used to sing growing up in school upstate New York. Da, 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 and the Erie Canal. I don't know, I haven't really been here as much as I should have because even though I live in this area when I was an English teacher and a researcher, I usually go to smaller places to go shopping because I myself don't have a family of kids I'm trying to feed. What the hell is that? Hold on. Oh, I thought it was a fire. Yaki imo. Okay, they got roast potatoes, deep New York lore. Oh my, go over before you leave, dude. Fleshy, I'm actually really struggling because one of the problems is Japan. For research, they're usually only going to hire Japanese people for permanent research positions. And my Japanese is okay, but it's not perfectly fluent. I'm at it in a beginning business level, okay, above intermediate. But the thing is, for permanent research positions, with the whole Aikokushin or patriotism, people would rather hire scientists that are pure Japanese. If you're lucky, maybe mixed. Okay, and because of that, they'll usually only offer 3 to 6 month research contracts, and that's what I've learned from interviews I've had. And it's just the way the structure is set up. It's not necessarily because
when you get a job, you already have to look for the next one.
yeah, exactly what Mom said. So when you get that's science jobs in Japan, and in Japan's science budget as a country is 10 times less than America, and that's something a lot of people don't know for being a developed country. Fundamental research is very expensive and gambling, and it's something that countries like the United States and Russia, China can more easily afford, being superpowers of a large size, large economic population base. At least if you make enough in America, you can visit. Yeah, I might do that. I meant like absorb what you can before you move back to America. Yeah, I will try to absorb what I can before I go back to the States, and try to visit. Yeah. I like this area a lot, actually. Namulala, you can go into the field of banking at Namulala. Yeah, I might try. I mean, guys, I can't talk much about stream about the professional stuff because a lot of non-disclosure agreements. I mentioned earlier, Mitu Hoji Keakusha, but I have had interviews for all sorts of different fields. And my science background is a lot more unique than even personal friends know. And that's something if we meet up in person, I could talk about it, but it's not something I'm ever going to really talk about on stream. Yeah.
What part of the store?
Hold on. You want me to ask a question? You have a smartphone?
Please.
I'm not trying to get you to beg, but my life is a failure. I'm homeless, looking for a job in Japan. My mama came to see me, and you're asking me
Your
for
mama
help?
paid your bills.
My mama paid my bills. That's nice. That's why I love my mama. Ladies first. What are you talking about?
I know. My kids don't need me anymore. They only need my money.
Nah, I need my mom for my stream because I never thought her screaming would bring me so many views. I was like, now I really want to have her around. Used to be embarrassed, and now it's just like.
Is this Halloween candy?
Yeah,
Japanese Halloween?
This is Japanese Halloween candy. These guys are gonna get fat and get all these diseases like Americans now. The last thing they should have adapted was the culture. With the exception of some token diversity, and dare I say that, these guys messed up, man, when they started bringing in the candy. She'd be a great streamer, like doing cooking or something. My mom is a great cooker. You better get on your hands and knees, bro. I am my hands and knees. I love my mom. Most of the time. It's when the decibels get high, but now I'm learning to adjust. What do you want me to ask? I was just kidding.
I
was
don't want
kidding.
to walk out of the store with them thinking I'm not paying. Like, do I have to buy
Mom,
something?
you're white and you're a foreigner in Japan. You can rob the bank and they'll let you walk out as long as you say you're sorry it's an accident. Me, they don't have guns, but they shoot me on sight. I'm talking about it depends on the person. I'm joking. Okay, racial triggers. What you want me to ask? Like what to do with the money? I mean, how to pay?
Like, can I grab things from all around this area and pay in one spot? Or do I have to go to different stations to pay?
すいません。払う場所は笠野市も俺はここにあまりいたことがありません。笠野市もは買い物はどこに払うしますか？カシャウトしますか？この日本語ごめんね。どこでもいいですか？いろいろ買い物したい。旅物とか多分アクセサリーなんでも。イオンの中にどこでもがいいですか？食品は食し場所だけでしょ？そう、はい、ありがとう。そういうことを英語で翻訳します。So he's saying in English, I mean, in Japanese that you have to pay for the specialty item of where you got it physically. So food items have to be bought in the grocery area. Accessories and things for cosmetics have to be paid for in cosmetics.
So
you can't just
can
transfer
the
it.
fruits be paid for the same place as the cookies?
As long as it's all food, yes. Food is the food. The greater category.
How about toilet paper?
Toilet paper もここですか?
Same place as
同
the
じ?
food?
Yeah, same. Yeah, ありがとうございます. Same, 同じ. Now I'm mixing Japanese and English while trying to translate for my mom. And I'm not super fluent. So, bad advice. Oh, wait. She has a perfect personality next to a bad advice. LOL. There's like an 80-plus-year-old lady who does Skyrim. Let's play. So there's all sorts of gaming content. Is this true? Yeah. Now, I was just saying earlier before you guys came was like I was talking about the Olympics because I'm live streaming right now, but I live in Japan and I have some idea of the culture. Not perfect, of course, but I at least have some basic idea of what's taboo, what you shouldn't do, right? And even just streaming in public's kind of so-so, but like because they usually blur out people's faces and stuff. But since it's live, I can't do that. Like people during the Olympics, they're just gonna go like, I wouldn't be surprised if they're going to the bathroom to get the strange Japanese toilets and like breaking all social norms without caring the world. And they're probably gonna be a hell of a lot richer if they're like professional live streamers, YouTubers. So even if they got sued, they could still afford it and afford the bump of views that they get from doing an Olympic stream. So it's gonna be all sorts of chaos when the Olympics come to Japan. Like the level of which these people cannot imagine. And I say that sincerely. And it's because of the insularity, which is fine. That's something I love about this culture, but it's just gonna be hard to deal with it, the Olympics, I think, in a digital era, with the culture being so isolated. It's gonna be interesting. Oh, here's some peaches. $8 peaches. You see that? Those Momo are 861 yen.
You want to buy things for your house, some canned goods and stuff?
Sure. Whatever you think is fine.
But no, you pick.
I usually buy from the supermarket near my house, just because I know what they have. Huh?
So maybe you come across something you wish you had.
Okay, well if I do, then I'll get it, but I'll try to keep it light because my foot hurts right now. They were those types who want to show how nice the Middle East really is and how they are being bartered with governments for captured terrorists. Whoa, that's crazy. Hold up. Did you hear some dumb British people flew their drone in the Middle East and got arrested? I didn't know about that, honestly. I had no idea about that. No clue at all. I have no clue at all. I feel weird doing IRL because not that I don't like it. I'm a pretty down-to-earth guy. I'm pretty open and transparent, so I'm not like, I'm different than I am in real life. I'm like this in real life. Of course, I have secrets and dark legends that I withhold from the world. But I just, because I'm so used to watching the streamers and the way they're acting, it makes me wonder like how genuine they actually are when they're streaming. And then it makes me feel like, am I fake by association? Maybe it's a kind of imposter syndrome of sorts, They get blamed for being spies. Oh yeah, a lot of countries do that. They'll just try to like, if you piss in the wrong direction, they'll arrest you and say you're a spy, and then try to use you to like bargain something out of your Western government. That's pretty common, dude. That's why I don't go to countries like certain countries that are at odds with, my place of origin, the United States. It's not that those countries are bad themselves, but some factions might find you as a good political football and be like, oh, you're not allowed to chew gum in my country, you're under arrest, and then you find yourself on the front page of the news for being that idiot American tourism. when you really actually didn't do something wrong. They just wanted somebody to bargain with, you know. Thank you. I mean, I try not to be phony, but I'm not gonna tell you if I have to, like, you know, go to the bathroom or fart really badly. Or actually, I do tell you guys that. Whoops, sorry. And I would not say that in America out loud in English. I mean, my mom knows me since I was an infant. She's changed my diapers when I was an infant, so it's not a big deal. But the Japanese people here, they don't understand what poop is or fart. They have better words for it, which are like fart whiff attack and stuff like that in Japanese. Streaming is an exciting thing. I don't know if you think watching me stream in America would be just exciting as Japan. I think maybe a little bit, but not as, because this is a very insulated culture. So, and I have like some connections within it. So I think for me, it's kind of exposing a side of the culture you would not normally see. Yeah, they got good stuff at the AEON supermarket, to be honest. Hey, oh, September over now? That promo ended 24th. It's okay. They actually got down to go under the stream. Yeah, it was short. So September's over. It explains why I never get subs. I'm a failure at life. Mom was right. Oh, thank you for the quarter. Oh, Mom, she threw a quarter at my head. I slapped myself to make sure it hurts in real life. It's almost $1. Thank you, Fleshy. I appreciate it. And it was all for free from ads. Thanks, Jeff Bezos. I appreciate it. Hello. She was so nervous. I was just like, don't worry, I'm not like an alien yet. But imagine showing for his Wegmans. Shadow sent 20. Oh, it's Shadow. Sorry about that, Shadow. Mom, I made a mistake. Shadow threw a quarter at my head. There you go. So this Japanese tea, creme de la creme. I would almost say similar to Chinese tea. People started opium wars in England over this quality tea, you know? It's part of the reason that Japan industrialized is because the opium wars in China were so frightening of an experience for East Asians. My mom hasn't had haichu. I don't think she's in the mood for Japanese candy. Mom, are you in the mood for Japanese candy?
Actually, I was looking for Japanese candy.
Oh, I stand corrected. My mom's in the mood for trying some Japanese candy. Well, haichu is one that's just really, really, really famous. I don't know where it is, because I don't shop here. I could ask. Oh, sumimasen. Sumimasen. Haichu はどこですか? Haichu 欲しいんだ。買いたい。ライブで買いたい。We're gonna buy some haichu live. Everyone's looking at me like I'm an alien. I am an alien here. Oh, the candy section! Holy shit! Katajikanai. This is haichu. And they have mango, apple, ichigo, katajikanai. Thank you. So this is it. They have all sorts of flavors. Holy shit. What? Shiwa. Dude, Mom, this stuff is good. Oh my god. Oh, peach. It's not mango. Sorry. Whoa. Does she like Starburst? This is a lot softer than American Starburst. Did you ever have Starburst, Mom?
Yeah.
This is way softer. You can eat it. It's like gum that you can eat. It's somewhere between Starburst and gum in one. Oh, and they have the grape flavor, Budo. I'm like trying not to speak Japanese to my mother. Yogurt is good too. Me and my mother got a lot of yogurt in Nasu Town, because Nasu Town is where there's a lot of milk cows being raised.
Find the garbage bag.
Garbage bag? Hold on, let me ask. City garbage bags. They actually might be around this area where the soaps are. Do I see Morigana caramels? We're not gonna buy all those candies for her, actually. There's so many things on the internet they'll send you. I'm trying to lose weight so I can live here a little bit longer, you know? Trying to a little bit. Oh, sorry. Dozo yoroshiku shimasen. I said dozo yoroshiku to stranger. That's pretty dumb of me. Oh, Mom, here it is. Found it. Here it is.
Okay, so what's the difference?
Well, the difference is
size. You should
just get the biggest ones. That's what I
No.
want. Yeah. The bigger the better. Come on, that doesn't
pay more
change.
money, and then the garbage sits inside your house.
No, it doesn't. It gets wrapped up tighter. Get the big ones. I know. I shop here.
That's for family. That's why they have.
No,
small-
get the big ones.
You can do it more often.
Mom, there's a lot of loose papers and burnables. You don't have to strictly throw the ones that's burnable.
This is tiny.
Why are you?
70 centimeters. That's more than a yard long. By
No,
30
but I have a lot of papers I need to throw because I get junk mail in Japan that I don't get in America.
Yeah, you haven't even sorted.
Well, when I sort through, I'm gonna need the big ones.
You don't throw it out often enough because your bags are too big.
All right, fine, Mom. You're right. I don't know. I don't really know how to stay clean. I am a dirty Gaijin, and I don't just mean that as a stereotype. It's true.
There are 10 of these here, and that's 84, and this is or 82, and these are 100.
Whatever you decide, Mom.
I'd rather see you do it more often. Now, what's the difference between this?
I'm not Japanese, Mom. I have a children's reading
certain
level.
things?
I think so. Yeah.
Why don't you ask?
No, they are. I can tell by looking
Let's
at it.
ask somebody. Who knows?
This is Muero Gomi. It's like mid-size, so they have different sizes.
Yeah, but the green, you know how your thing is labeled.
Okay,
different colors?
simasen. I'll ask. Simasen. Kanji amari yomimasen. I can't read kanji that well. このゴミ袋の色は違うとかどういう意味
Of
で
the
すか？
glass.
グラスとか瓶とかなん
燃えないゴミ。
あ燃えない。OK。
これは
つくば市？
つくば市ですと、
これは土浦？
これは網町。で、
あ、this is different town。牛久。
で土浦、
土浦。
つくばはこれです。
つくばは燃えると燃えない？
燃やせるゴミしかない。燃やせる。
The difference is the size on each.
これはまだつくば
What's the
左
difference
で。
between this one and
これは燃やさないゴミですか？
燃やせないゴミ。つくば市は多分。
ほうほうほう。
これはつくば市のゴミ袋とはまた違うんです。
あ、これは違う。土浦。
土浦とでもない。
あ
普通に特売
ブランドなしの。
そうですそうです。
でもこれは面白い。どこでも使ったことはできませんか？
多分燃やせないゴミはつくば市では半透明か透明なポリ袋だと思うんですよ。だからこれでも多分大丈夫だと思う。
多分大丈夫。ギリギリ。
is this
It's probably okay, not for
ただ
sure.
透明だと
I mean, she said it's more likely not
これ
okay.
が透明なんで、
透明どういうごめん言葉透明は
半透明ちょっと
半透明透明。
透明っていうのは濁ってる、ちょっと真っ白じゃない、ちょっと曇りがか
ああ見るなことはいはいはいこれはいはい。
クリア
クリアはいはい。もう一回透明
これは透明、
クリア
半透明。
半クリアは透明のことか半は半分の。
そうです
それでso clear half clear is opaque in Japanese. なるほど形がない。
いや
and what are they? What's the difference? What you put in?
Why does it do this for some reason?
The difference of what you put in them.
違うこと入ってませんか？
違うこと
透明とか半透明が同じゴミが入ってませんか？
Plastic
同じゴミ
and burnables.
その市町村によってそのあれが違うんで、
透明とか半透明は同じゴミ入ってることはできませんか？そのままは使い方は何ですか？
使い方、おそらく燃やせないゴミを入れるんだ。
燃やさないゴミはそれ入ってる。
それは
見てやすいだからね。
それは、多分その市町村によって燃やせないゴミの出し方違うと思うんですよ。
別な火ででしょ。
そうだからこういうビニール袋が燃やせないゴミの市町村もあれば、燃やせるゴミで出せるところもあるし、だからそれはその市でよって違うんです。つくば市でそのマニュアルがあると思うんです。
あ、メニューがある、うちである。
それを見て、
はい、ネットもあるね。
その袋を
見てればそれでわかる。Okay, thank you. So she's saying in 翻訳します。I said, excuse me, I have to translate. So basically, for the clear bag, you would see non-burnable garbage in the clear because you want to be able to distinguish it as non-burnable. but it still depends on the manual of the city manual and the rules for garbage rules. So typically, if you're using a clear bag, it's for non-burnable
So those
garbage.
cans are fine in the bag you're not.
Depending on the manual of the city and its rules for garbage. It's one of the most Japanese things is garbage. Gomi rule でしょ? 日本の sorry. ありがとうございました。すいませんでした。Because she was doing stock, so I feel bad. Like, took a lot of her time and energy. すいません。ごめんなさい。ありがとうございます。Thank you for the bits. The politics of trash and bags, best stream. Yeah, I know, the politics of... And it's funny because for me and you, it's nothing really, but it is because I know it is a big deal for Japanese. Actually, one of the number one complaints of Japanese about foreigners is garbage disposal. You know that?
Because they don't make it simple.
They don't make it simple, but that's why they keep it clean. They have an art to this thing, an industrial art. No, you're right though. I'm being half facetious. So right now, Mom's looking up the Japanese garbage rules for Scuba City. Of course, they have to be super fukusatsu because if it wasn't fukusatsu, it wouldn't be Japanese. I'm being an asshole. I'm joking. I hate how much Americans are dirty. I'm not gonna say the joke I was saying earlier, but Americans, we know we're dirty. And if anybody says otherwise, you're lying trash yourself. Or you're anal retentive with OCD, one or the other. Nick Stoic, epic love. I love you, brother. Thank you so much. So the very kind staff at AEON explained the different garbage rules and different parts of this part of Japan.
What district are you?
I'm in Takazone.
North,
I can't say it on
east,
stream.
West, or south? North?
West.
West? Because it's right online.
Well, if you guys want to visit me in West Takazono, Scuba City, hurry up because I might not be here for much longer. Might be back in New York State, getting shot up into Swiss cheese. But you really could go anywhere to America for that. Is there compost stuff? Oh, you know what it is? Mom. You know why they have the complex rules? They make islands out of the garbage. Like in Odaiba. So my mom doesn't know about the artificial islands.
I do know.
Oh, she knows. I stand corrected. So they can't make artificial islands if they just shit everywhere randomly. They have to have like a certain mixture.
I need to find
String? Well then you gotta go to like a fabric store for that. Oh really? Okay. I don't know where they keep string. I don't even think I know the Japanese word for string. I'd like ask them like, do you have broken socks for string? Do you want me to ask them if they have string? I don't know why you want string. It's so ridiculous. I think you're just testing these people to the limits. Giving them a hard time.
I'm challenging you.
You're not challenging me for anything because I don't know. I'm not Japanese. I'm Polish and Kenyan American. I don't know garbage about this country. Oh, sorry. Hello. Go away. Arigatou. The kids like, get out of my country, get out of my life. The mom's all giggling and happy. The daughter's like, what do you find amusing with this giant, this freakishly tall brown giant? I love kids, man. Their honest expressions are gold in God, heaven, amen. Are you okay, Mom? Do you know what you want? People here think I'm like your retarded translator. They don't think I'm your son. He's some weird brown guy with a mustache and no hair. They're like, there's no way this white lady with golden white hair is relations. I'm just your retarded guide. You realize that? And if you get mad at me, they're like, the guide must be fired, I guess. She's laughing so hard because she knows it's true. We had this conversation in Hokkaido. She went berserk. This is before I live streamed IRL. I did stream still, like, you know, face to face or whatever. It's a white lady and her Indian guide curry shop. Exactly. I'm your Indian curry guide chef, not your son. Yeah. And Because Japanese people love curry, so it makes sense that you would have an Indian curry guy as your chef. And I actually love curry. This is I don't mean this in any racially insensitive way. I can eat curry for breakfast. I do eat curry for breakfast. My mom and we had Japanese fried curry bread for breakfast, and like my brother in America will make curry for breakfast. We're not even Indian. It's so horribly funny and great. And Japanese people love curry too. Their curry's a little bit sweeter. And I was gonna tell you guys something, and I don't want to say it because it's kind of rude. It's regarding somebody that was in the video. I want to be respectful. I heard from a foreigner that if you see women with blonde hair in Japan, it often means that they're like a strict high-level hostess, you know, because if they work for a corporation, blonde hair wouldn't be allowed. So if they have their hair dyed blonde, it might mean like they're a full-time hostess, in the sense that they make enough money to be able to brag about it by changing their hair color in a non-conformist way. Sorry, my feet hurt a lot right now, actually. So I've actually never had curry. You've never had curry before, Freshie? And you live by a Wegmans, you've never had curry? That's blasphemy, man. This is blasphemy. You have to slap yourself right now. Oh, I never had curry. Even if you think it's nasty, you need to try it. The turmeric dosage is what keeps you from getting Alzheimer's.
You hear me?
What? Hello. There's a kid wave to me.
Make
Say
some
what?
money. You mention them so often.
Well, this is how you get sponsors. Yeah. Like Herpin McDurpin, youngest licensed doctor in his class, sponsored this stream for $1,000 when I almost died of pneumonia, 2017. I'm saying his name because he kept me alive before he even had his medical license. He would call me on FaceTime and Skype and be like, hey, you're coughing blood for a month and, you know, all this other horrible, disgusting things. I think you have pneumonia. Go to a doctor. Amanato? I don't even know because Mom, I'm not Japanese. You didn't teach me Polish. That's your fault. I'm learning Japanese. This is such a retarded conversation. What's amanato? I'll ask them what it means. And I'll try to be polite. No. Who?
Ask him.
No. I don't want to be rude because I'm live streaming.
Right now you are an interpreter. You can't be rude because your customer.
No, but because Japanese media and law, they're a little bit more sensitive about showing face on television. They usually blur it out. If you watch Japanese TV, I don't have a TV, so it's not easy for me to explain to my mom. I'll ask an employee. That's safe. Because I live here. Don't forget, Mom. I'm not a tourist like you are. Even if they kick me out of the country, I'm not being kicked out as a tourist. I'm a guest resident who they might send ninja assassins to end me immediately after this live stream. And I wouldn't blame them either. Oh, those are called dango. They're really good. Me and Papa had them for breakfast in Kyoto.
Okay,
These are really delicious. Yeah. Good. I mean, they're gonna make us fat as hell, though. I'm not gonna lie. And me and Papa were climbing mountains. This looks like gummies of a sort. Yeah, they're
Okay.
plum. They look like they might be Hanori. They might be like flour. Amanito's a brand that looks like, because it's a play on the words. And it's play on words for ame is the word for candy, so it's like candious. Simasen. ごめんなさい。ブレイク休憩ごめんなさい。これは何ですか？入っている味は何ですか？
sugar.
Yeah. Hi.
Beans?
Huh?
Beans?
Uncle?
No.
Beans?
Just beans.
Mame?
Mame.
Shiba?
Is it a sweet?
She's
or
laughing.
Is it sweet?
It's just beans. It's just beans, yeah.
it sweet?
Sweet beans?
Sweet.
But demo uncle janai?
Uncle janai.
Like
It's
a
sweet
candy?
beans, but not anko red sweet beans.
Not
It's
candy.
general beans.
Not candy. Oh, okay.
Not candy?
Not candy.
But sugar?
Not,
The alien candy?
No.
No, I'm live streaming, but no, I'm like this even when I'm not streaming. I'm a strange guy. So これは飴じゃないですか？
飴じゃないです。
本当にすごい。I'm actually surprised. Hold on.
It's soft.
ソフト。
Soft.
そうどういう意味？柔らかいでは雨は硬いだけ。そうでもお菓子です。そうまだおカンディーです。種類はちょっと違う。でもお菓子はスナック。
でもヘルシースナック。
これは嘘。I don't believe her. She's saying it's a healthy snack covered in sugar with sweet beans in it. 糖尿病チャンスは多いと思いますよ。糖尿病チャンスは多いと思います。I told her I think there's a high chance of diabetes from that Japanese sweet bean snack. So it's not technically candy, but it's like that's how Japanese do healthy. Yeah. じゃあ尊敬あるどうもありがとう。ご説明も形いけない。いやライブカストごめんなさい。Amazon Jeff Bezos。俺は有名人じゃん。芸能人の卵。Yeah, I'm not famous. I'm just like a small streamer. 契約ある。affiliate. Yeah, 契約ある。そう24時間YouTube は入ってできない。24時間後で YouTube バックアップできる。いや真面目です。カジュアルみたいけど真面目。元研究者です。いやでも多分メルカ書いてます。借りたくないまだ付き合いたい。サラダ。すみません。どうもありがとうございました。So, sorry, I'll scroll up. It says, did you see what I said a little earlier that checking right now. Sadly, someone Okay, I saw about the Wegmans. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't want to read it out loud though if it's something like possibly private, sensitive information. I mean, it's one thing because I'm so far removed from a lot of my viewer base, which is largely based in North America and Europe. You know, like if someone wants to come like murder me in Japan, it's gonna be really almost impressive to have to travel the whole world. Be like, I came to kill them. It's like, sugar?
You don't really use.
I don't use sugar, no. I mean, I try to not use it because diabetes in our family and like.
And they do take charge here, right?
They do take charge here, yeah. I do use charge here. So one thing I gotta say, it's funny when you're a foreigner in Japan, people look into your people like to secretly look into your bin to see what you're buying as a non-Japanese person because they're always curious about what you're.
Doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Yeah, things that may not make sense for Japanese people to buy that would make sense for us to buy, or vice versa, or combinations of food that they wouldn't buy. But I don't. Yeah, it's just quite. I think Korea and China, people are like that too. They look very closely at what you have in your basket. So some people that I know are foreigners from the internet, they'll put a drape. They'll put a small drape over their laundry basket so people can't look at what it is that they're buying and judge them, you know, or stare into it. My mom's like, whatever. For me, you know, meat and potatoes with a side of vegetables. Yeah.
Look all you want.
But yeah, look all you want, my mama says. By the way, what do you think about Asian pizza apparently having mayo and stuff? It's good. It's not all their pizza. They have so many varieties because since pizza's a rare thing in East Asia, they treat it like we treat sushi. You know, California fake rolls and a zillion.
Where's toothpaste and stuff?
Toothpaste. 島田さん、お歯磨きはどこにいますか? Oh, right here, mom. ありがとう。片付けない。はい、休憩ごめんなさい。I said, 体型? Oh, you're going home. Oh, okay. I say, salada. Thank you. So she's so nice. She's helping me when she's going home. I don't know if like Walmart used to require employees to help people even if they're going home, but in Japan they do it without having to write it in the contract. See, that's what I call an amazing, interesting culture of good overwork. You know, service with a smile till you die. Welcome solitude. Why they need to cover it? Because people in Japan are very curious about foreigners and their food purchases, because in an insulated culture, everybody outside of Japan is almost like an alien, all right? And everyone inside is like homogenous family. So in the West, it's so diverse, so many differences within the society that you assume other societies, though different, are very similar to your own. And so that's the thinking difference. And so when you look at people's groceries as an outsider, you infer so many things about that person, and it makes you more curious. So some people get annoyed when they're living here as an English teacher or a researcher, and they cover the groceries with a cloth. So Japanese people cannot see what they're buying when they're grocery shopping. I'd show off my weird, disgusting Western food proudly. Yeah, my mom's kind of like that. My mom's like, let them see all they want. I love it, Mom. Geez, now I know where I get all this bravado for my stream. And I mean that with love and respect. Let me just catch up with chat. By the way, what do you think about Asian pizza? Oh, I mentioned
This since I left Poland.
Yeah, my mom hasn't seen this since communist Poland.
That's me.
Literally,
I think that's natural.
that's like a hairbrush.
Natural toothbrush.
Yo, get me one of those if you want. Let me. I want to.
I'm leaving you in
I want to brush
America,
my
man.
toothpaste in the Soviet way, man. Screw this Americana. We need socialism with Chinese characteristics. Joking about that. Joking about that. Unless you're a big sponsor, then I could change that joke to something serious. Opinions can occasionally be swayed. It just depends on how the labor goes. I don't want too much slave labor behind or behind anybody that might be sponsoring me. Unless it involves space travel, then Zeke Zion, screw all morals. Then we're going to space. Then I'm not willing, because morals are important. You don't want people dying and stuff like that if you go to space. Hello. 英語できますか？右。刀は安全ヒットは右手ハンシェイクします。昔平安時代、クリスト時代で右の手ハンシェイクは安全ヒット。なぜ刀から右でしょ。クリステごめん、そういう感じ。いやでもごめん、申し訳ない。My name is ナムララ。ともこ。長野出身ですか？長野、スクバ出身？
つくばより
東京？
つくば東京。
はい。
真ん中。
真ん中、そこに俺は引っ越ししたい。仕事決まってればもっと研究した。東京とつくばの真ん中。つくばまだ大好き。でも東京でAI 技術の仕事たくさんがあるんでしょ。でも前やったこと。頭悪い。日本に引っ越しした。とんかつのため。と婚活のため。と婚活ととんかつ。ドーター？Pretty cute. 遺伝子上手。遺伝子情報学部。
My husband, good face.
おー、イケマン。イカマンじゃなくてイケマン。
My
Son?
My son.
Good?
Good face.
Yeah, you're pretty good face actually. Symmetry. Yeah, you're pretty good. 化粧はあまり使ってない。でもまだ綺麗。それは遺伝子上手。いや、俺理系学者、基本ではそう。日本でも人工衛星とか AI とか物質材料の計算物理学した派遣だっけ。
アメフトやってるのかと
お、アメフト？
アメフト。
バッファロービルズ。
だと思ったよ。
Oh, she's an American football fan. 素晴らしい。お見事。そういう形じゃない。俺はバッファロービルズ。ナイアガラの滝。 長野滝の田舎ニューヨーク州五大湖スティーラーズピッツバーグの北はバファロービールズバファローバイゾンみたいなのティームそう俺のティームはそこいつも大変でも昭和時代は2回目スーパーボールいたそう
エンジョイね。
あ、かたじけない
スマイル。
スマイル日本女性大好きだからスマイルThank you サラダすいませんどうぞHuh? No, no. That was a woman and her daughter, and she was telling me that she was telling me about her life, and that was her daughter, and I was saying, yeah, your family has good DNA, good symmetry, beautiful skin without makeup, and she said her husband's a handsome man. And that's partly where they get the good DNA from. She made a good choice. And she told me where she lives, and I told her what I used to be a researcher, not anymore, of course. And she was just kind of introducing me to her family, and that was her daughter that was pushing her. Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
You need to bring the bags to the car.
They give us bags.
I have one bag.
すいません、もう一つのカバンいいですか？大きいできれば、はい、大きいお
Or
願い
is
し
it
ます。
okay to take the basket to the parking lot? Because we have bags in the car. I think I saw people
My
pushing.
foot hurts a lot.
No, then we can push it in the basket. Ask.
バスケは車まで使っていいですか？車まで、はい。Okay, it's okay. Yeah. For just the car. うち持ち帰りはない。ダンボール。ダンボール。俺はダンボール。バカ卵ボール。寒い冗談。ごめんなさい。ライブカースです。英語じゃないけど、間違い日本語です。ダムボール。ダムはバカとかボールは卵の形。ダンボール。I don't know what I'm saying. Sorry, guys. 俺はアホです。
でかいバッグの。
いや、とんでもない。気にしない。それバスケ車でだけいいです。
I'm doing it the American way, tell her. We're taking everything out.
お母さんはアメリカスタイルはそれ Don't do it. ごめんなさい Guys, I apologize ライブ誤ったごめんなさい世界からライブ誤ったその間違いやり方ごめんなさい日本でそういうことはやらない方がいいと思うアメリカ人スタイルはダメだこれからみんなはデプとかワイルドだぜにぎやかワイルドで横向いたIt's an old Japanese comedy I was mixing it with my bad Japanese Yeah, so we're just getting a lot of Japanese Halloween snacks very new for me too because when I came to Japan 10 years ago 先にあれが形いけないSo I never knew that Japan until I was teaching English 10 years ago was beginning to adopt Halloween and now they are. So they have Japanese Halloween candies, which is really cool and interesting. I worry those American culture is crazy. So I always worry, yeah, I think that too. I always worry. But if it's what Japanese people want, you can't stop them, with the internet. So here's a cash register, what it looks like. Big bottle. 1 or 2 bags you want, Mom, she said. In English.
I don't
One?
need any. We have bags in the car.
使えない方がいい。うちじゃなくて車である。どうもありがとうございます。That's pricey. No. Merry Christmas. Free. Murio. No point card. Give the Japanese candy corn. I don't think they have candy corn yet. They might. I could be wrong. My foot is such a moment. Sign, please sign. Hanko okay? Oh, Hanko's okay too. Oh.
Almost like Duncan
What? Danke?
in German.
Dankeschön. Oh, she said thank you very much in English. Hatsun omigoto. Yeah, she was happy. すいません。どうもありがとうございます。